Coming up on Flowing into Awareness with Master Intuitive Anatara. What meditates you? What does it mean to meditate you? What are those urges that come up within you? Have you taken time to explore those thoughts and feelings to see what they mean? This and more is coming up next on Flowing into Awareness. This week's episode is brought to you by Support the Mountains Herbal Parasite Cleanse. This formula targets the small and large intestinal tracts and larvae, the most broad-spectrum formula available today. 100% organic, formulated by Dr. Mikio Sanki, author of the Esoteric Acupuncture series. For 10% off your first bottle, visit shopyogahub.com and use the coupon code CLEANSE at checkout. Hello and welcome to YHTV's Flowing into Awareness with visionary and master intuitive Anatara. I'm Christina Suzuma, your host for this program. Today our topic is, what meditates you? And with us is the beautiful Anatara.
Hello there, Christina.
Hello, Anatara.
I loved your emphasis on you. What meditates you? and this discussion is that personal. It is that specific to whatever it is that allows you, the individual, to feel like the mind is slipping away, that a great a warm presence of peace is coming from within, and that you are not in control of whatever it is that's going on for you. So to me, what meditates me, to make it specific for me, the water meditates me. Being in the water and swimming meditates me. Sitting outside in the sunshine by a tree meditates me. Watching the rain happen around me meditates me. All of those things and many more can it create an opening from within that connects me with all of the openings from without. And there is this sense of connection, the sense of being at one with everything, as we've spoken about meditation before. And it is assisted by and triggered by the things that meditate me. So I want you all to, feel, perhaps not think about, but feel what it is that meditates you. What draws you into this place of calm and peacefulness and serenity, that when you are within it, that when you are inside it, you realize that you don't have to think, that you don't have to be anything, that you are simply the expansive sensation of being at ease and of being calm. So what meditates you? Is this something that happens frequently? Is it something that you can create by putting yourself into a situation in which you are drawn into meditation and serenity? Is it something that is elusive, that you don't see very often or feel very often? Whatever the answer to that question is, take a little bit of a look, take a little bit of a feel at the things that you really crave. And, it could even be chocolate. It could even be ice cream. But what is it that you're craving, that you feel this urge, this desire from within that you want to grab onto, that you want to merge with, that you feel you want and that you don't have enough of? Think of and feel whatever it is, whatever message that's happening inside your being and inside your head and inside your feelings. Feel what that might be, and take a few moments, or decide to yourself that by tomorrow or by the end of the week or on the weekend, I am going to take a step into whatever that is. I'm going to find that perfect tree. I'm going to go look for a sunset. I'm going to have a wonderful bath. I always bring up baths when I think of things that meditate people. I'm going to go on a really strenuous off-road bike ride. I'm going to dive into a pool or the ocean, and I'm going to swim and lose myself in it. So perhaps one of the ways to look at this is, what do you do, or what do you know of that you have done through which you lose what you think is your identity? What are the things that you do that allow you to step away, that allow your personality being to take the side, to step to the side, and then allow you to find that presence, that serenity, that peace, that calm that is the true nature of meditation. So, what meditates you? What allows you to be that meditation within? What are those things? Where are those things? What do you do for that, Christina?
That's interesting. Well, I do meditate. So for me to be still and connect with that stillness is just magnificent. But I have to say, really, it's either running a long distance, where they call it that second wind, where, you struggle for the first 2 miles, and then after that, suddenly something kicks in and you're almost at that second wind where you don't feel a thing, and you're just moving, your body's moving. It's almost like nothing exists anymore, except, the feel of the breath and just that movement that your body just automatically takes over. And I get that while I'm cooking too.
Beautiful.
So, after a while, is that whole, the movement that it just sort of takes over. I know this, the body knows this, has done it 100 times, 1,000 times, and it just, that's the feel of dough, the feel of food in my hands, and creating and knowing that this is what we're going to consume. It's, it's almost becomes a little spiritual in its own way.
Exactly. So it's that feeling that I'm addressing here. Does that feeling, is it different than when you are meditating, in quotes, or is it the same?
I would say it's when I'm actually focused and actually meditating, sitting still, it's deeper. I'm able to go much, much deeper into different dimensions, so to say. Whereas when it's a physical, it's like, in Zen Buddhism, we have the walking meditation where you walk and you're feeling everything under each foot and each step. It's a different level and a different place of being,
Yeah, for sure. And I just want to say that both are valid and both are equally as important. And when we find these things in daily living that allow us to go into those whatever level of awareness and consciousness we achieve through cooking, through running, and or through meditating, it all helps to add to the picture of who we are as deeper, as you said, or perhaps as more expansive than what the small being might be. And so your answers and your description of how certain things meditate you, it's perfect. That's exactly what I was talking about. And I think that sometimes we don't allow ourselves those daily living elements to, we don't allow ourselves to appreciate them for the extent of what they can give us. So that the daily living meditation, as in the walking meditation, it doesn't have to be super profound. It doesn't have to be so expansive that we feel that we're leaving our bodies, let's say. But it is equally as vital and equally as helpful to our emerging and developing, souls as the deep sitting meditation that you describe. So make sure that you look for those things. Make sure that you go out and try to acknowledge that they exist. Be conscious of when you start to feel that shift from doing something purely physically to the combination of the physical and the expanded.
Absolutely.
Because every moment can be that way. I really liked your descriptions. Fantastic.
Thank you. It's yes, this is, and I think you're absolutely right when you said it's about that awareness, knowing and acknowledging when you feel in those spaces.
Exactly.
And it's those tiny little acknowledgements that start to build up and create a larger foundation for ourselves in meditation. That's a breath.
It is a breath.
Thank you so much for this moment, Anatara. It was very lovely. As we all go into a little meditation here, we would like to thank each and every one of you for joining us in this new platform of education and information. We're grateful for your continuous support, and we look forward to hearing your feedback on how we can serve you better. You can connect with Anatara by following her on Twitter @Anatara or on Facebook, Master Intuitive, and of course through her own website, anatara.ca. We hope that this moment on YHTV has supported you or a loved one in some way. We invite you to take a moment to like us or subscribe to our channel on YouTube. And of course, we are always loving your feedback and comments and suggestions. Please type it into the comment box, or you can give us a call at 818-LETS-TALK. 818-LETS-TALK. Thank you again for joining us. And until next time, namaste.
I think that a lot of people get hurt, spraining muscles or tearing muscles or bruising muscles, and not always sure what to do. And most of the time, people don't do it as well as they can. So I always think that by having an understanding of some of these systems, give you more insights in how to prevent problems, prepare yourself to be in the best shape, muscular-wise,